Welcome to the Tarot Insight channel. With Sweeping Up Spirits. Many shouts out to Jakari, Thomas. I will be, answering certain questions that viewers hold important. Just go ahead and place them over there in the box, and then I'll either type them in or address them directly here while I am online. This is going to be a general reading for all the signs. Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. So, who is coming through as bringing light in? I have this question written down, so maybe I'll just go ahead and answer that first and then get into more of a general. So for Leo, what's coming up? There is a strong sense of a Taurus, a Capricorn, or Virgo bringing a lot of light in. Aquarius, the same thing. A Capricorn, a Taurus, or Virgo. For Aries, again, someone out of that group. A Taurus, a Capricorn, or Virgo. For Pisces, there's an Aquarius. There could be a Gemini or either a Libra bringing in vibes of light, positivity for you. So some Capricorn, there is likewise an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra bringing in positivity, vibes of light. For Cancer, there's an Aquarius, possibly a Gemini or a Libra as well, bringing in vibes of positivity and light. For Sagittarius, there's another Sagittarius, a Leo or an Aries, bringing in light vibrations. For Scorpio, there's a Pisces, another Scorpio, or a Cancer, bringing in vibes of light. For Libra, there's a Taurus who's coming through, and this could also be a Capricorn or Virgo, bringing in vibrations of light. I do also want to mention that an Aries is bringing in some light for Leo, for many of you Leos, and that's coming through. For Virgo, there is a Taurus, a Capricorn, or another Virgo bringing in light. For Gemini, there is a Pisces on the way, and this could also be a Scorpio or a Cancer bringing in light and positivity. For Taurus, there is someone on the way who is a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces bringing in light vibrations. And these are signs who will be bringing in these much appreciated vibes for many of you. So I'm going to take a look into the basics of things that are going on in life for the signs, various signs. So I'm going to begin with Aquarius. Life is redirecting you in the following areas, Aquarius. Something that you have washed your hands of, one way that you are being inspired, and what you choose to hold close to you, what you choose to keep as dear, the things that you are holding on to. It's like a death do you part type of energy. You are keeping something close to you. And as I was saying, life is redirecting you about these things that are popping up here. You also could experience a wave of energy that is all about you doing something for you, doing something for yourself. And it's because you talked about, but you haven't really making a move with it, and that's what's going to be coming in here. The only thing that could help someone who you know of to see um, the light is a new scenario, something coming in fresh and new out of the blue like this. This is the only thing that's going to help someone get to the place where you feel that this person really needs to be. This person has already self-reflected and is coming across as being in consideration of you and everything that you've been considering and the conditions surrounding some things that have gone on with you guys. Leo. Leo, life is redirecting you in the following areas with something that you have considered to be a choice, some decision that you have taken very seriously. Maybe you just don't know which way to go first. Maybe you're considering the safest routes. Maybe you are trying to discover what is the most practical that's coming in. Another way that life is redirecting you is in how to handle your temptations, the temptations that life is dealing out to you. You're also being redirected into a whole new area that's coming up. And you could also experience someone coming across clearly communicating to you in a way that you have patiently waited, and it's due to this person thinking about it, self-reflecting about it, coming up with more ways in which to do that. The only thing that could help someone to see the light with something that you feel this individual should see the light in, should become wiser in, is for this person to experience a whole new idea that is going to be like an example, maybe come across the same thing going on with someone else so that it can click and this person's idea can really manifest for itself on how they need to deal with something in particular. Aries. Life is redirecting you in the following areas. Something that you have gone through in your childhood, the way in which you were viewing it, life is redirecting you about that. Life is redirecting you in a position of work or something related to work, as well as how you go about getting over something, getting through something and conquering something that you want to accomplish. You could also experience an ending, and this is because there's some error or some discrepancy in either someone's behavior or someone's way of looking at something that is totally different, perhaps, than yours, or this person is taking something as worthy of an enemy vibe. These vibrations are not the types of vibrations that are conducive to something staying together, which is showing why this ending is coming up here, or it could just be an ending that has this negativity attached to it. The only way that someone can come to grips with something that you feel that they should come to grips with is if this person is viewing it from this stance here that's coming in. This is kind of like a parental type of viewpoint. This is possibly security and stability related as well. And this person will have to see from this perspective because that's not the view that this person is holding at the current moment. Pisces. Life is redirecting you in the following ways in how you handle deepening feelings, or this could be something that's happening in a week. Life is redirecting you from or towards this. Um, Life is also redirecting a planning mechanism, some planning that you are in the process of doing. It's redirecting you within an area of loyalty. You could also experience something that happens relatively quickly because there is someone who is a little gossipy or someone who is very informative coming through in some way. Or the only way that someone can see something that you like for this person to really understand is if this person begins to feel upset about the way in which things are occurring or something that you feel upset about. So if this person hears of someone going through something similar, this could have this person really take a look at what's going on and be kind of salty for you, or concerning something that this person hears in the news or through the grapevine. And that way, this person will take a second glance at some type of emotions that you may want this person to, to give you or think about, give you some type of response in regards to Capricorn. Life is redirecting you in the following ways. Something that you have been thinking about. This has been when you've been otherwise trying to do something else, namely get some rest or something of that nature. Life is redirecting you on a path that is more smooth. Life is redirecting you in regards to a relationship and experiencing more soulful, more soulmate, if you will, vibrations as well. You could also experience having a pathway open to you on some choice that you've already made. And this is because your self reflection has allowed you to see more fully something that's coming in regards to your choice, and has helped you to see where you are holding on too tightly in some way, to some way of thinking, or it could be some possession or someone. And the only way for someone else to see what you need this person to see is for this person to either experience something in a group or have several people discuss something with this person, because this person may be swayed by, what's coming in here is some energy from kindred spirits, because this is the only way this person is going to see a viewpoint that you have and really understand it for what it's worth. Cancer. Life is redirecting you in the following ways: in a way of self improvement, in the way of the way you view something that happened quite a while ago. Um, Possibly you're going to begin to view it in a way that is helping you to be more at peace with yourself as opposed to angry. Life may be influencing your settings and who you deal with a little bit, for one reason or another. Maybe someone is quarantined or another group is kind of like going through something else that was imperative for them to go through, or new people. New chapters could be forming within your life. So there's some shift there, or you could be more in touch with people who are kindred spirits in your world. You could be experiencing some additional happiness, some glee, some really good vibrations, because there is a scenario which allows you to come in and just manifest from this energy that you have of being open to new possibilities, um, growing from an experience to experience. And the only thing that could help someone to see something that you would prefer for them to see is through their own self reflection. So this person is going to have some time, and this time could be set aside by the universe for this person to grow in some way. That's the only way they're going to have time to really ponder things to help them see. Sagittarius. Life is redirecting you in the following ways. Something that you have turned over and over in your mind for a while. You're being redirected to view it in another light. This could also be some way that you were innocent in behaving. Um, Life is gearing you up for a shift to be redirected, because you may not need to go down a certain pathway because of your innocence involved in a way of thinking, where other people are contaminating one another with their thought processes. So you could be um, redirected towards another pathway that is more along the lines of positivity for you, Sagittarius. You're being redirected in an area of temptation. Perhaps you've overcome one temptation and now you're being directed towards another temptation that life has you facing. Some old argument or a new argument. This could be an ongoing argument coming up here. Life is redirecting you away from that energy. You could also be experiencing some turmoil in relation to some way that you have wanted to go, something that you wanted to do. And this is because you are altogether ready to overcome something and get through it, um, and maintain the attitude that you have as you make it through the thicket and fully overcome this thing that's coming up or that has transpired in your life. The only way that someone is going to be able to see something or realize something, someone who you know of, is this person has to become a better person. And that's the only way this person's going to understand how you're feeling about something. And life has a way of helping people to become better or have the opportunity to do so. And that's what that person is going to have to be faced with before that person is on an even kill or the same page that you are on. Scorpio. Life is redirecting you from an area where you had some disappointment, from an idea that you felt was going to be productive. Maybe it's being stifled in some way. You're also being redirected after a waiting period or some cycle into a new cycle. You could also be going through something where someone is offering you something or making a proposal to you. And this proposal is based on this person being open to you and who you are, your experiences, and new pathways, new openings, into this person gaining some type of insight, some type of knowledge on life. The only way to get someone to see something that you'd like for them to see is for this person to um, fight their way through this emotional upheaval that they are experiencing on um, a traumatic level. It is something that's really going to help them to see better once they work themselves all the way through this. It's going to take time. That's what I'm gathering. They have to understand what's going on. Libra. Life is redirecting you in the following areas or ways. Some choice that you've had, some skill set. Life is redirecting you in ways that are going to help you to cope and provide for yourself on a choice that you did make that maybe you are reevaluating here. Life is showing you the way through something so that you can deal with something new that is being birthed. And this new thing that you'll be experiencing, it's because you have gone through so much emotionally, and it has opened the door to you experiencing even more jolting emotions as you really consider everything that's going on and how your life is taking a turning point in a new direction. The only way for someone to see something is for them to take time out to really focus on the truth and understand that they're not really at a place where they want to be um, mentally and spiritually. This person is salty about something. So once this person fully comes to grips with reality and understanding the people who this person maybe wants to change or have some differing opinion, they're not going to have it. And once this person accepts this and stops fighting it or being salty about it, that is when this person is going to be able to have a different mindset. Right now, it's not likely at all. It's not highly likely by any means. Virgo. Life is redirecting you in the following ways. Something that you've had on the low, something mysterious. Life is either pulling you towards this or away from this. It could be something that you've studied or some group that has been simmering ideas around you and they have been subject to sinking in. This is coming through as something that's permeating inside of you. Life is redirecting you to either think of the past and reconsider how everything affected you, Life is calling you towards greater self-improvement. You could also be experiencing something that's happening on a massive level very quickly, more quickly than you saw it coming, in fact. And this is due to something that's happened that really has been off the map, off the grid, something that really jolted you. It was something extreme, and it didn't promote good energy. That's what I'm gathering. It did not. The only way for someone to see something that you like for them to see is if they see an example of it, and then it'll hit them. That is something that they want to be more like, uphold stronger values, a better value system. But they have to see it for what it is, something more positive views than are indicated in this person's vibrations here. Gemini. Life is redirecting you in the following ways. There was some error, and life is redirecting you away from that error. Life could be, this is something that shows you being redirected away from an enemy or several enemies. Life is also redirecting you through a conflict so that you are pushed away from it and you don't have to deal with it anymore, that you rise above it. Life is giving you a whole new vision so that you can cut one thing off and embrace a new perspective. Also, you could be going through a time where you are viewed as someone who can make the best decisions for a whole pack or a whole group of individuals. And you're being placed in this because of your eloquence and speech, and because you already know how it feels to be disappointed in some area, and you're fully trusted to lead people in a way that is conducive to them feeling good about the leader, the decision maker that you are. The only way to help someone to see something that they don't see, that you wish they would see, is for this person to either have dreams about it to where they are in tune with a higher way of doing things, or for this person to just continue to have insomnia, which is coming up here. And once this person is tired enough, this person is going to break down, and everything is going to sink in for this person, because this person is coming across as having a cemented attitude, or just not being very understanding. And it's just going to take time. Life is on the way to giving this person a wake up call. And it's not even going to be something that you have to participate in at all. Taurus. Taurus, I'm getting this sense that you are hungry for some knowledge, additional knowledge in some area. Life is redirecting you away from pain and heartache, away from being blamed for pain, for things going in a way that was harmful. to either yourself and others, or simply others. Life is redirecting you away from a choice that you thought that you were going to have to consider. Life is redirecting you either to a higher plateau, financially, or just flipping the script in some way where maybe you take on someone else's bills as well. Um, Fortune is definitely coming through as being some type of deal breaker, or just flipping everything up into the air. Um, you could be in the middle of a celebration or invited to a party, anniversary celebration, something that maybe it either was going to happen, or it could still be happening. But either way, someone is including you in a celebration, whether they send you a gift or something of that nature. You are coming across as being someone who is thought of very highly in some anticipated fashion. And this is because there is balance in this person's life. This person is thinking about others, um, or just in a celebratory frame of mind. And this person is really just balanced and sharing an even kill type of thought processing, positivity with others. You are quite lucky to have this energy in your spread, this energy being pushed your way. The only way to help someone to see things that could help them um, to see the light, to spread positivity, to um, obtain a better footing in life. This person has to actually have um, a whole new world presented to them. This person has to experience something new, because where this person is, this is really all this person has known for a while. And that's why this person is having a hard time envisioning anything other than that. And those are the main things coming across for all the signs during this session of Sweeping Up Spirits Tarot. As I stated, I'm going to check out any comments or questions, and I will see about answering those. Or let me take a look now and see what's coming up here. Hello. Yeah, all signs. And yes, I'm glad. I'm glad you love my channel. I love having you here on my channel. Oh, those hearts are so cute. Thanks for all of the comments and subscriptions, guys. Peace out.